Hey everybody, it's Martha at Pause Yoga and Fitness, and I wanted to take you through today just a full body stretch. I feel like we're just moving the whole entire day so far. I start my Saturdays at the YMCA's like CrossFit class called Beast Mode. I've gone on a few walks already, and I even did some sprint work as well. So I am feeling all of that right now, and I just need a good old stretch. And I want to take you through, my stretch routine for full body. So we're going to hit every body part. I'm going to use yoga blocks. You could grab a strap or a towel if you need that for a hamstring stretch, and to get quads too if you can't quite grab your feet. I will have some modifications along the way as well. And let's just get to it. All right. I hope you enjoy this. And if all else fails, don't force any of these stretches that we're going to go through today. Just listen to your body. And again, I will give modifications. So take those. Yoga blocks are a wonderful thing. They bring the ground up. If you don't have any, just highly recommend getting those. And then, of course, the strap is going to help you too, or just a hand towel or even a band or something. But we're going to go started right on our backs for a figure 4 stretch. All right. So we're just going to start our right ankle over our thigh. Before we get going any further, as we're stretching, you're thinking about those full inhales and full exhales. So inhale, belly rises. Exhale slowly out. So you can stay right here for figure 4. You can do figure 4, same setup, but you're sitting in a chair if you need that too. If this is a lot of work for you and you're really tight, maybe you just kind of press that hip with this thigh away if that feels really good for you. Or if you're able, you're going to grab your left thigh in. Then you can grab your thigh or even the front of your leg and breathe. Really focusing on your right hip. We're going to land our left foot down. This is where if you want a yoga strap, grab it. But otherwise, if you've got access to your big toe, calf, or a hamstring, we're going to go right into this hamstring and stretch on the right side. Trying to work on getting this leg fairly straight. Your back is grounded. Again, not forcing this stretch. Your shoulders down, your arm is relaxed. Using your breath. Release the tension that you probably are feeling back there. Then we're going to take this leg across your body. So we're going to go ahead and straighten on our left leg. This is again where you could grab the strap. Mine's in my closet. I'm being lazy. And then you're going to take your leg across. You're going to gaze over this right hand. You're going to keep your shoulders grounded. So we're focusing on the IT band. It runs in the glute to the outside of the knee. Chances are it's probably pretty tight there. And then we're going to ease out of this. We're going to repeat all of that on the other side. So back to figure 4. Drawing your right thigh in this time. As we go from right to left, I always like to just kind of take note of how the one side feels compared to the other. We're going to land our right foot down. Again, grab your left leg for your hamstring stretch. Use your strap or whatever you've got. Need that. Just focusing on those nice deep inhales and exhales. You're going to take hold of your strap or your foot, whatever you've got with your right arm. Now, if you don't have a strap and you can't really hold on, you can always do a bent knee as you take your leg across your body. Gaze out towards your left hand. Shoulders are grounded. I'm just going to go ahead and release my leg and roll all the way over. So we're going to be on our stomach for a little bit here. And we're going to start with a quad stretch. So if you're able to grab your left foot, you're just going to draw your heel in. Your upper body can rest. And you're going to really focus on pressing your left hip down. And slowly with control, release that leg, the other side. And again, you can use your strap here to help you. You could grab your yoga pants, whatever you can. And don't force the stretch. And very slowly release. Go ahead and we're going to press our body up. So gaze up, soft elbows, shoulders are back and down. This is an amazing stretch for the front of the body. You should feel this in your abs and your hip flexors. And we're going to ease back down. All right. So for this stretch, you can go a straight arm out, or if you want to get more in the chest, you're going to go cactus arm or goalpost arm, bent elbow like I have, and then send your elbow just a little higher than your shoulder. You're going to rest on your left cheek, so you're facing away from this arm. And then your right leg, you're either going to stack your hips, so you're going to roll over to that left side so your right hip is stacked, or you're going to do that and then add your right leg up and over. So just watch me. So again, stacked or leg. And release. So it's a pretty intense chest stretch. It's one of my favorites. It's similar to standing in the door frame, and then you kind of turn your body away from your arm is sort of in the door frame, and then you turn away from it. If you've ever done that one. We're going to go to the other side. So straight arm or goalpost arm, you're facing away from it. Again, you can roll over a little less intense, or you're going to add your top foot as you roll. Slowly come out of this. We're going to press up to all fours. Take a few cat and cows here. You're just going to drop into your cow. Big inhale, and then round to cat. Press the ground away. Pelvis is tucked, chin is tucked. Inhale, gaze forward, shoulder blades together, and cat, shoulder blades apart. All right, so we're going to come into a shoulder exercise here. So we're going to, it's called thread the needle. If you don't like what we're about to go do, you can simply have a seat and send your arm across your body. You're going to take your right arm up to the sky, big inhale. And then we're going to take your right arm under, and the right side of your face and shoulder are going to come down to the ground, maybe to a yoga block. Then you can firmly press into the ground with your left hand like this. So you got a good bend in your elbow. You could reach to the front of your yoga mat. You could even bring your hand to your lower back. So wherever you're getting the best stretch. And you're going to sort of sit back towards your heels just to get some pressure off of your neck if you're feeling that. All right, we're going to empty out. We'll do that same thing other side. Left arm and thread through. Come on up. All right, we're going to get our hip flexors in a low lunge. This is where you might like to have some yoga blocks. You're going to take your right leg through into your low lunge. You could stay with the yoga blocks. You could bring your fingertips to the ground. We're going to start with our foot, just really wiggling in, and you can even come on up. I'm just going to be headless for a little bit. We're going to really get into our ankle. So again, really wiggling your foot in towards you. Your knee is well beyond your toes, and you're just keeping your heel grounded. We're going to only stay here for a little bit here, not long, just a breath or two. All right, now we're going to wiggle our foot out, focusing on this left hip flexor. Again, you can stay here. You can bring your hands to the ground or yoga blocks. Breathe. Release. And we're just going to back to tabletop, maybe a cat and cow before we switch other side. And then we'll bring our left leg through, again, keeping it close in as we first focus on our ankles. Sending your knee well beyond your toes, but keep your heel grounded. Breathe. I'll come on up. Hip flexor stretch on this right side and breathe. And we're going to ease out of this. We're going to have a seat with toes tucked. So this is a really good foot stretch. So you can sit on your heels. You could do this in tabletop with your toes or come all the way up onto your knees. You can sit on the yoga block between your feet. I'm just going to hold and breathe. Excellent stretch for your feet, especially if you're prone to plantar fasciitis. This is going to really help that. And if this is really painful, it just means that you need it. So I'm just going to stay for 3 full inhales and exhales. Okay, and we'll let it go. Great job. I'm just going to wake your feet back up. We're going to stay in tabletop as we focus now on our wrists. I'm just going to send your fingertips to face you. Maybe you're doing one hand at a time, and you're just going to slightly lean back. Just one more here. All right, and then you can just shake them out. We're going to finish up with some tricep work. We're going to go into puppy dog. So with puppy dog, we're back in tabletop. You're going to walk your hands out and sending your chest down. Chin rest or your forehead. Now, this is getting into triceps. If you want to get into more triceps, if you have yoga blocks, you're going to take your elbows on the yoga blocks hands in prayer. And you can do this without blocks too. It's just you're going to feel it more in the blocks. Send your chest down and then thumbs rest in the back of your neck. Breathe. Stay there. For those that that doesn't feel good for you, take one arm and you're just going to gently press that elbow back. So just kind of your basic tricep stretch that you probably do already. If you are doing that other tricep stretch, switch. And then we'll ease on up. I did say that was our last little one, but that would be a lie. You got to get those inner thighs. So we're going to come into cobbler, soles of your feet together. Draw your knees in until you feel that nice warm stretch. And we're trying to set up nice and tall. You can plant, so kind of cupcake fingers back behind you, sending your chest up, knees down. And you stay like that. Or if you wanted to, you can come into a fold a little deeper. But folding from your hips, bending from your hips, not your shoulders, not your neck. A few more. Nice job. And then find a comfortable seat. Drop your right ear, getting your neck stretched out. You can walk your left fingertips out. Back to center, other ear drop. To center, let's take a nice big inhale, reach it. Twist to our right, release your hands, gazing over your shoulder. Big inhale back to center. And to your other side. Big inhale back to center. We're going to come into prayer, eyes closed, gaze down, or do both, getting connected to your breath and to your heartbeat, acknowledging yourself for coming to your mat. Take care of you so you can go off and take care of those you need to in a stronger, healthier way. Giving thanks for this incredible body that you've been gifted just as it is. And acknowledging yourself for making the tweaks to the moves that I gave you today, listening to your body and giving it what it needs. And continuing to do that off of your mat as you go about your day today. Take one more full inhale. Exhale it out. My heart to yours. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. I definitely feel much better. So thank you for joining in with me. And as always, if you liked that, then please share this and subscribe and come back for more. I hope to see you again here and catch me live throughout the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wednesday is a really good stretching kind of yoga class. It's called Renew and Restore. So if you liked this, you'll definitely love Wednesday's class. So come check it out. Reach out to me for more information, and I hope to see you there as well. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.